Hey guys, so my buddy Caleb contacted me wanting some help on his circular saw. He has it set at 0 on the indicator right here. Alright, this is not his saw, this is my saw. But he says he has the indicator set at 0, but for some reason the blade is still kicking over at an angle, so he's getting some angled cuts. He can't figure out what the heck is going on. Well, got a couple ideas for you, Caleb. I'm not sure exactly what's going on unless I actually look at your saw, which I don't have in front of me. But it could be a couple of things. One, don't trust the angle indicator on your saw, okay? You look at this one, this is just a simple saw made by skill, so this actually is a skill saw. And it's got very simple little increments right there. They're not even really labeled. But you can max this thing out, alright, to there, where it has an automatic stop. Tighten this thing down, and in a perfect world, this should be right at 0, okay? So the blade is coming out of the base, and it should be coming exactly straight down, perpendicular to the base, alright? But don't always trust that, like I said, because it could get banged out of calibration, some sort of adjustment that, you know, just happens. Some of the lower end saws, kind of like this one, can get banged up a little bit, so there might be an issue with that. So the best way to check it is, obviously, with it unplugged, is get your speed square, put it right on the base, and you want to line it right there. See where the arbor is. The arbor is the thing that attaches the blade to the motor. Right there. Okay. Now looking, don't see a whole lot of real estate in there. Alright, a little bit of a gap, but that is normal based on the carbide, which I am not even touching. So, if you look here, look right at the bottom. Alright, you see a little bit of real estate sticking through there, okay? Now, the blade indicator, the angle indicator, says it is at 0. However, upon observation, alright, again, pulling that blade guard back out the way and just holding it with your thumb, right there, that clearly is off, okay? So, more than likely, that could be the problem. Alright, so now I'm going to have to work on this thing because, to be honest with you, I didn't check this before we did the video, so it turns out my saws have adjustment too. So I've got to fix that. Something else it could be, if the saw is a brand new saw, fresh out of the box, and you've checked that and it's still good to go, something else that could be happening is when you're actually making your cut, if you're pushing on the side of the saw, right, you're pushing it this way, not really like making like a turn, but like leaning one side or the other. It sounds kind of hokey, but I've seen it happen. That can give you an angled cut. All right. Also, that's very, very dangerous because there's the possibility of kickback, where the wood kind of binds on the blade and throws that thing back in the other direction, or obviously you lose control of it. And it's excessive wear and tear on the blade and the arbor. All right. That is something else that you could also check. It takes a little more doing to make sure that the arbor is not coming out of there bent, okay? Basically, you have to start taking your saw apart, and that could be a giant pain in the ass. So, at this point, what do? If you can make the adjustment on the saw, go ahead and make the adjustment on the saw. If it's one of those things where you don't feel real comfortable in taking apart the saw, messing with the motor, anything like that, or some of the brackets, there are some tool repair places that you can take it. Just Google it. Not quite sure what they charge. I've always managed to fix my own tools at this point. But you could look around at different organizations that can do that. Call around for prices. Or you can scrap the saw, cut your losses, and go buy a new one. All right. There are some retail outlets that provide a extended warranty plan. You could look into those, because if your saw is all messed up or banged up, it might be covered under the warranty, so you can check that as well. So anyway, buddy, I hope that helps. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whines, bitches, moans, and groans, leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the Facebook page. And if guys, if you have any questions over, tools, uses, hey, how the hell do I do this? What the fuck is wrong with this one tool or project that I'm working on? Hey, let me know below. All right, thanks for watching.